Hey Internet Warriors, it's Kizzy Corner here, and today we're going to talk about tricks to simplifying social media when it comes to internet marketing. Okay, so here is the overview we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about building resources. We're going to talk about scheduling posts. We're going to talk about gaining likes and followers, being social, and then any extra thing that will benefit your efforts online. So, social media is a great tool for marketing as well as market research and can be an invaluable asset to your company. Unfortunately, it can also hog up your time and be a bit confusing to manage. So, there are a lot of things that you can do to organize and coordinate the things that you do in regards to social media. Building resources, okay? So a simple way to save yourself from staring blankly at your screen and wondering what to say is by stockpiling your resources so that you always have something on hand. Me, generally, what I do is I create a folder on my desktop and I add images and I add things that I want to post, whether it be Twitter, Facebook. I always have those things in one place so that I could go straight to it and streamline my efforts as I begin to work. And so that might be helpful to you as well. The resources. You need to gather quotes, interesting facts, and statistics, and that's where the folder comes into play. You can add all those things to a particular folder, and you can label that folder. You can label it quotes or whatever you choose to do. You can do that to make sure that you stay organized. Okay, follow a lot of like-minded businesses or interesting accounts, and you can share their news and their stories. So you can always go onto Google and find articles that are interesting, and you can add them to your post. And that's one way to keep things fresh and keep things relevant as well. Also, you want to think of questions and polls to give to your followers. That's really going to help you to engage and to get people to comment on your posts. The more that you get people commenting, the more likely your post will stay on the newsfeed, which is going to give you a lot of exposure. The outside resources, another great way to add content to your social media accounts is by letting your fans and followers give it to you, which there's going to be a lot of people on your news feed sharing things, and you can use those things that are being shared by sharing them when you receive them. So that's another good way to keep good content flowing on your page. Encourage your followers to share pictures and stories with you, and that's really going to help you. So social media marketing enables others to advocate for your business through compelling content. Scheduling posts. Scheduling posts ahead of time is a great way to save time yourself and make sure that you don't forget to post. While Facebook and Twitter do not offer options to schedule posts, many third-party applications do. I currently use Buffer, which has been very, very helpful for me. You can have several different accounts, and you can go in there and schedule time and just post. What I usually do is I post for 3 weeks out and just have those posts go out on a scheduled date, and that really saves a lot of time. And there's another tool that's being used out there, and you probably want to check it out as well. It's called Hootsuite. So there are a lot of different resources you can use to schedule your posts, which when you schedule your posts, you can use that time that you would be posting to do some other money-making activities. Okay, and just to follow up with scheduling posts, please note Facebook does not like the use of third-party applications as much as posting through the site itself. It won't harm you, but as far as getting your posts seen in the newsfeed, remember you are competing with other posts. So manual posts get more love from Facebook. Gaining likes and followers. One of the first things you must do when venturing into social media is growing a strong base of fans and followers. You must be active in order to gain a following, but it is very important that you aren't running around begging for people to check out your page. So what I would suggest in this scenario is that you try to connect with like-minded people. So you, if you belong to groups, you want to go ahead and look in those groups and find people that you feel would be a benefit to have a connection with, and you connect. And once you start doing that, you're really going to see a snowball effect. People are really going to start seeing you, and you're going to get a lot of requests for friends to also be a part of your page. And so that is one way you can really start gaining likes and followers. Okay, again, we're going to focus on likes and followers. Here are some tips. Some that I just gave you are repeated here, but give them an incentive to follow. Make sure that your account is always interesting, and don't constantly spam with sales pitches. I know a lot of people, when you have an opportunity, you just want to get it out there. You want to constantly push it, but it will just happen naturally. You don't want to spam. It is a turn off, and you can also cause people to unfriend you if you go about it that way. So when it comes to giving incentives with Facebook, you can set up a tab that all non-followers will be directed to. You can use this tab to encourage them to like your page, and you can offer incentives such as a coupon or freebies for fans of your page, and that is appealing to some people. So then other incentives, you can also hold contests to keep your followers' attention and gain new ones, and this would involve maybe drawing for prizes or contests for photo submissions of fans using your product or service. So that's another idea to continue to grow your fan base. Being social. Many businesses jump into social media with the intent to do nothing but sell to their followers. Nobody goes online for ads and sell pitches. Only self-promote about 20% of the time. Okay, and so people, and I know you probably heard this before, but people join people. So you really want to present yourself as a a likable person or a likable business. You don't want to be pushy. Being social again. Okay, so here are some percentages. Percentage of companies using specific social media channels and or blogs who have acquired a customer from that channel. And so that kind of gives you Twitter is 41%, LinkedIn 41%, Facebook 44%, and the company blog is 46%. So, and brand awareness. Social media is a great way to get your business out there. The more people see your brand connecting and sharing, the more involved they will want to become. So continue to build your brand, continue to put value out there so you can get those followers just in a natural way. Relationship building. Use social media to let your customers and your employees know that you care about them and what they have to say. Respond when your fans and followers talk to you. They will be happy to know they got your attention. Also on relationship building, the more you invest in your customer base, the more they will remember you in a favorable light. And that pretty much explains that. And raising credibility. You can raise your credibility with followers by providing that you are knowledgeable in your field. Show your followers that you are more than capable of solving their problems. So again, that goes back to giving value to your fan base, letting them see you in the light that you are an expert at what you do. That is very important. Market research. Social media can also be an excellent means of market research. By using the search function, you can look in on conversations to see what people have to say about your company, products, and competitors. So social media is a good way for you to kind of do a report card check on yourself and see what kind of reviews and what people are saying, and hopefully they're saying some good things about you. Okay, and market research. You can also ask questions and submit polls to your followers to get their opinions on how you can better serve them. Okay, and how we wrap up here, there are many extras that you can do or use to spice up your social media to make it stand out. You can add extra tabs to your Facebook page that could serve as an About Us or service. You can also connect your blog to your Facebook page, and your blog post will show up on your wall, and that's a real cool feature. Okay, so those are the extras, and just to recap, we talked about building resources, being prepared when you get ready to post, and having things organized in such a way that it's not so time consuming. Scheduling posts, you can look at some tools out there. I use Buffer, but there's also Hootsuite where you can have those posts scheduled ahead of time. Gaining likes and followers. This is a gradual process. You don't want to be too pushy, but you want to do some work and find people who you think will benefit from being within your connection. So that's one way to do that. And this being social, adding value, giving value, and communicating with your followers and your audience. Okay. So I hope that was helpful for you, and if you ever want to shoot me an email, you can shoot me an email at cashflowwithkizzy@gmail.com. If you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to email me there, and you can also give me a call as well, 402-215-2174. My goal is to help you build an online presence and to make money online. So thank you. Bye.